Hi my friends. Today we discuss about 3D sketches. Using Inventor you can make 2D sketches but also 3D sketches. What you see here is a lever with a shape you see here, somehow in 3D. When you try to make something in 3D, the things seems to be tricky, but you can learn and nothing will be tricky no more. So let's make our first 3D sketch in order to model this object, a 3D lever. We start as usual with standard millimeters IPT, and here we don't start a 2D sketch but a 3D sketch. Okay, F6 line from here, and now we move the cursor along the Z axis and we write 244. Enter. Home to see all the line, and now we move the point here and we write 160. Again, home, we move on the vertical here to put 123, and this is all. Escape. Good. It seems to be like this, yes? The spinal of this with that dimensions 244, 160 and 123. Good. Now we have to make some bends. Bend of 30. If you look here, you see 30 is the radius. Let's write here 30, and we choose like fillet but in space, so or so, and we have here 30 bends. Good. Now if we move this, we see that we can move it, but we don't need to make this. We don't want to make this. This is why I choose coincident constraint. I choose the first point of the line and make it coincident with the center point or origin. Okay, and now ask to leave coincident, and now I cannot move anything here because this point is now fixed. Okay, I arrange these lines, and for the moment I want to show you something else. I make this non-visible. I start another 3D sketch, and I choose a point, and now I choose auto bend. Okay, auto bend, and I write the same 244 160 and 123. Escape. What is new? New is 5 here and fx5, the bend, the default bend. If I double click here, I can choose 30 because this is what I want, 30. The same sketch, 3D sketch. This is the second way you can make such a sketch. Finish sketch, delete this sketch, and the third way is so. Not start sketch, but setting from tools the document about sketch, and I see here 3D sketch. I make this 30 as default. Okay, this document I make, this model I'll create will have a band of 30 now. Let's see. Start 3D sketch, line from here to here to here to here. Esc. You see, these are 30. If I want to leave this auto band, I start again a line, and after it was started, I uncheck auto band, and now is something without bending. Okay, let's go back. Delete the last, make visible the first, and without dimensions. Why not? This is fixed. Okay, and this is all the 3D sketch I need here, because the other are ordinary known means and actions. So we have a 3D sketch. We want now to put here a plane, yes, to make a 2D sketch. Plane, select line, select end, and this is a work plane which is perpendicular at the end of the line. This could be a curve, any kind of curves, and you can put perpendicular a work plane. This work plane is for our sketch. Our sketch is composed so: a line with the length 16. Where from is this 16? This 16 is from here, yes? Remember, R radius of 7, radius of 22. Okay, I'll make this constructive, and I create a circle here with radius, not diameter, radius of 7, and another circle here. Make them equal, the same radius. Add an arc. This is the first point, this is the second point, and somewhere is the third point. You see here is tangent, but in the other end is not. We'll make also tangent. Good. Now we use mirror to mirror the arc using the line. Apply, done, and now they are okay. What is not okay? Not okay, the changing of this of radius of arc. Let's put a radius of 22, where from here, and to put on the same vertical midpoint of the line with the center of arc. Now it's time to trim these unuseful elements, and here we see 2 dimensions needed. That 2 dimensions are the distance from here to here on X and Y. Good. Let's make coincident and everything is solved, fully constrained. Finish sketch, and we have something to be swept on the 3D line. So let's apply the sweep. Okay, this is already selected, and now we have to select the curve, and we see how happens. This is what happens. This is the core of the lever. Now we have to add this spherical part ends with a hole. Radius is 20 and the thickness is 23. Okay, we use the same plane of here to make a sketch. What sketch? A circle with a radius of 20, a line from here to here, trim this. Now we have to ensure that this line is coincident with this point. We change the type of line and we add what we need to obtain the feature we need. Trim again. I used to make equal this with this. Is simpler than other ways to maintain the symmetry with this line, around this line. And here is 22. Let's see. 23. Radius of 20 and thickness of 23. Okay, 23. Finish. Revolve. Okay, the same thing here. A sketch. Let me see. This is the position. Once again, a circle with radius of 20 Now I will make it here because I have to be sure that I put this point over this point. Oh, but this point was not a point. Control Z, and we choose, because we have this point here, this is the center of circle, and this is not placed somewhere. We put that center. Look here, this is horizontal. We put horizontal between this point and this point, and we put vertical between this and this. Now all we have to do is the same thing, actions like before. This need to be equal. This is why I say every tutorial brings new abilities. Yes, we have new ability. We know now that putting this equal with this, we have a symmetry around this line. So trim, and coincident this with this. So we need only 23 here. 23. Finish sketch. Revolve. Revolve what? This and this. This was not made constructive. This is why it appears. Axis is no. Okay. F6, and we have about finished the part. We need to make two holes of 18 here and here. Okay, let's go back. Hole. What kind of hole? Simple hole through all 18. Select position. This is the position, and this is concentricity. Cancel. We have to choose a face. This is the face, and we have to choose something to be concentric. Okay. I add material, which is steel carbon. I add aspect, which is gunmetal antique polished, and now aspects. There is a plane here. We make it not visible. Now we have to apply some aspects. Where? Here, and now I keep pressed the key shift, because I add this, I move here, I add this, and turning the part, so I keep pressed shift to select this face, and this face. To make what? To choose titanium polished. Now we turn the part in position. position, F6, and we have finished the part. Let's see what is the eye properties. 108 kilos, and this is the volume. Close. Let's make another 3D construction, very interesting. New, standard IPT, start a 3D sketch, F6, line from here up 60, home, ESC. This is, as you can see, a line, but we have to place somewhere, so we activate coincident to put the bottom point to the center point. Okay, we add some other lines. Construction line along the z-axis 60, up 160, and again a line on 60 along x-axis, ESC. So we have a line here and a line here, and the dimensions are very useful because we understand how is positioned every line. Yes, you see? So F6 to have an isometric placement, a view, and now we choose spline of kind interpolation to connect this point with this point. Okay, now apply tangent between this and this. Here is something which is not likable because we have to come from here to the line. Then after ending spline, we right click here and choose flip tangent constraint. Okay, there is simple here and here, two situation. And now finish sketch. Create a 2D sketch on this plane, F5 to see from the same angle, to view from the same angle, a circle of 12 diameter, 12. Finish sketch. We apply sweep on this curve and we obtain a haze for watering. Yes, we can make it hollow by using shell, 1 millimeter for the wall, but without this end and without this end. So 6, we have now a watering haze, or how is this pronounced? Hose. Okay, now we want to change this. Nothing simpler. We renounce to the sweep, delete, but not to the consumed elements. Double click on 3D sketch, erase the spline, delete, and again line from the middle point, this, also construction, say 80 in this direction and 130 on vertical, Y, ESC, to put here a point, a simple point. Why this point? To create a spline, again interpolation, not control vertex, from here through this point to here. And now you see the spline must be not construction. You see it is another curvature. Tangent, tangent. Okay. Finish sketch. The circle is still there, so we apply sweep on this. Okay. I'll change the name here with HOSE to know what is this. Now we have a better control to modify the shape of this haze. How? We open the 3D sketch and we change this with 220. Finish sketch, and we have another shape, or yet another, changing this to 85. Yes, this is very flexible, just like a watering haze. Okay, thank you.